Alrighty, so we got a vote for Justice, and then we had a vote for Neutral. The funny thing is, I actually think that Riri would do fairly well in a neutral deck or a basic deck, so that'd be kind of fun. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do it tonight, but you had a buddy do 41 damage in one turn. Was that in leadership? With her like go all out or whatever that card is, you can just beef her stats so much. But so yeah, we've got Justice. Yep, yeah. That's going to be fun. That's the build that I'm going to be going for in leadership, to try and play with that a little bit, to see just kind of how much damage and try and take Eponine all out in like one turn, flip and kill type thing. Because with, you know, Moxie, you're flipping and then you have go all out. And you can be doing in stage 3. It's going to be 3, 5, 8, plus Moxie is 3, 11. So just, I mean, like nine counters. I mean, like, you can do some massive damage with Riri. So we got our staples. So the money, ingenuity, crew quarters, moon girl, go for champions, and mobile bunker. So that's 3, 6, 8. Go all out and a ready. I think that's insane. That's so crazy. Hey, Hot Sauce Wally, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? So we've got 8. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think, most excited for Justice, I would say. I think Justice is going to be a lot of fun because I just think it's going to be really good. So again, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go through here. Honestly, stage 3 Ironheart is like a limitless Stage 3 Ironheart, once you've gotten to stage 3, I feel like at that point you've probably won, right? If you can survive that next turn, you're probably good. Okay, so we've got one way or another, which is a mental. Again, we're just looking for mentals at this point, just to kind of get an idea. We've got clear the area, which clear the area is going to be a good card. Lay Down the Law is going to be a staple. We're going to be running a lot of those. We're probably going to be running 3. Maybe, yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab 3 because that's our flip, and Justice to remove 4th, right, with the mental. Since we're building around mental, we're going to have that triggering ability fairly often. So let's go ahead and grab that. Got 2. We're going to make stacks of 10. So there's 10. We will probably grab another. We'll just go ahead and grab it. I think it's going to be hard for us not to be running a ton of those. So, okay, so I know a lot of people have had the opportunity to play both Nova and Ironheart at this time, since this is the first time that we've had 2 heroes come out at the same time. Besides like a campaign box, what are everyone's thoughts on it? I know on the Discord, which plug, if you're not on the Discord, you should definitely go join the Discord. Link is in the bio. But I know a lot of people on I think a lot of people on the Discord, I kind of put it in their bio, Team Ironheart, Team Moon Girl, or whatever, just kind of some of the new cards that are coming out. The best part of Justice is the mentals. Yeah, because you can just very easily go through here. Like, oh, Justice Served is going to be great. I think Under Surveillance will be good. We'll go ahead and do that. It's not a mental, but it is going to help us, especially with the low threshold of 6. So if we can grab that easily. Sense of Justice. I was thinking of Impede. So we'll go ahead and grab Impede. I think we'll be fine there. One. Where's my second Impede? There it is. What made you choose Maw? I don't know. I just randomly picked it. I have a rotate of... I rotate through like Claw, Maw, Drang, Sandman, Venom, maybe not mutagen, risky business, maybe crossbones. There are just a couple of them that are kind of what I think of as like standard or like normal heroes that don't throw too much stuff in there, so you can kind of really get like a raw feel for how the hero performs. And I just hadn't played Ebony Maw in a while, so I was like, oh, let's do Ebony Maw. Okay, surveillance team, nah. Stealth strike may be interesting. I don't. Sonic rifle, we're definitely gonna be running 2x sonic rifle just because we really want that access to confuse. I want you to play Sandman just so I can replicate my sand word ban. That would be so tough. That'd be so tough. That's 2, 4, 6. Let's check on our. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is I think that it is going to be fairly easy for us to keep the threat on the main scheme down at 0. I think we're gonna have a fairly okay time doing that. So in that sense, we may want to be looking at some of those options. So like a Venom, but he's expensive, man. He's expensive. But a Pivotal Moment may be interesting. Got Justice Served. I do want to grab Justice Served. We may want to go Stealth Strike just to give ourselves some access to some damage. Let me see what we're at. What's our cost? A 2, 4, 5. Go Stealth Strike. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we let's think about allies first. Let's think about allies first. So let's go with Wasp. I don't get to play Wasp a lot because she's a new ally. Play only if you have the champion trait, and then she ignores the guard keyword and patrol keyword, but it's easy chump blocker out there for us. Probably Wiccan. I like Wiccan. He's easy to get out there. So we got 5 more spots for us. Let's go ahead and grab one more ally. I feel like we need one more, which we'll go arrows. So after you play arrows from your hand, confuse a minion for each mental resource you paid for him. And so that plays into our mental synergy. I do love Sandman. Sandman is one of probably in the top 10 for me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we've got some more. Let's go Power of Justice, whatever that is. Power of Justice, that is what it's called. We can go Pivotal Moment. That gives us 15. I think that's going to be what we do. So we got Lay Down the Law. We got just like, I don't know. I actually don't know if I'm going to run Go for Champions in this deck. I think it's good, but since she's flipping every time, that's fine. And I don't actually have a ton of champions in here. So with that, we're going to swap in. We're going to take out a Lay Down the Law. So that's going to open up two spots for us. And I think we may run Stealth Strike. Or Concussive Blow. Just to get more confused. But no, let's go Stealth Strike. Just to give us access to a little bit more damage. Alrighty, I like it. I heard some blasphemy. Did you say no go for champions? I sure did. I sure did. Insert trap it muttering about Stream Raiders. I still have no idea what Stream Raiders is. I'm not able to watch Jason's streams as often as I want to. Yep, no go for champions. We'll see how it goes. It is a really good card. Probably should run it, but we'll see what happens. And we need to pick out some modular sets. So I'm feeling Galactic Artifacts. I always enjoy Galactic Artifacts. I feel like that also plays, not, you know, thematically, but it's also spacey with Ebony Maw. So that's going to be a ton of side schemes, which will be kind of fun, as well as some poison. Josh died from poison, and then our random. I need like a. I'm sure there's a randomizer somewhere online, but we will go here. Expert 2. No, that's not what we want. Oh, we got Hydra Patrol. Okay, so some minions, which is probably fine. Did you use the Zax modular yet? No, I haven't. I have not. I want to play that. Should I throw it in here? I know it's all. It has a ton to do with like energy resources. So it's like I'm building around mental right now. Let's run Zax in our next one. Let's run Zax against protection, because protection's got to go. Yeah. Use it against protection. Yeah, let's do that. We'll run it against protection. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure it will be fine, and we'll not end up just crying all night. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. I want to run it against Captain Marvel, because there's some synergies and anti-synergies there, and I think that would be a ton of fun. This is a banger. Alrighty, so we need to discard cards until we get a spell. Oh, that'd be a challenge. Yeah. But also, oh, Fireball. Good. It would be a challenge. However, it would also be nice because there is that card that turns all of your cards into energy resources, and so you can trigger energy channel every single turn. So that'd be kind of fun. Come to think of it, maybe there's a design space where there's a new hero whose special ability is to switch out entire modular sets in a game. So there kind of is with the hood. So there's, a hero. Well, that'd be interesting. That'd be really cool. Yeah, if like they have the cards where you can throw in the entities, and those are like good things that come up, but I like the idea of like a hero that plays off of that, where you can switch out modular sets, you can switch cards, or like discard a card and add. You have a character in mind, Hoff. That'd be fun. I think that'd be a really cool design space to go with. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6 cards. Let's see what we got. We got Under Surveillance. I like seeing that. I don't want to see New and Improved. Don't care about Justice Served. Don't really care about Lay Down the Law right now because it's only one. Photon Blasters. I like that. And New and Improved again. No, I'm not paying 3 for that. So we'll mulligan hard into a Ingenuity. Oh, perfect. Okay. Arrows, Wiccan, and a Genius. Okay, I like it. So we will start by geniusing a ingenuity. We'll go ahead and exhaust that to place 1 counter on our ability using Child Prodigy. All my health and everything is good. Okay, sweet. We are going to we're gonna toss a Wiccan and Arrows to play Photon Blasters, so that gives us +2 hit points, and then we can exhaust it to deal damage to an enemy equal to her version number. So that's gonna be pretty nice. We will go ahead and flip up here. We will exhaust to deal 1 damage to Ebony Maw, and we'll just go ahead and, you know what, we'll hit him for 2. We're gonna hold on to Under Surveillance, and we will flip down. Or ready. We'll draw Impede, Power of Justice, Pivotal Moment, 2/4, and a Flyover. Well, oh, I only get 4 cards. Oops. Still not a bad hand. So starting out, we're gonna place 1 here. 1 will get removed from Fireball, and after this gets discarded, we deal 4 damage to your identity. So keep that in mind, that is coming. We probably will not win in less than 4 turns. We may get lucky. We'll see. Ebony Maw is going to attack. We're going to take it to the face. So it's going to be 1 + 2. So that's 3 damage total. And then our encounter card is the Hydra Soldier. So it's a 1/2 minion. And whenever we defeat it, we draw a card. Well, that makes the Pivotal Moment play a little bit harder to pull off, but that's fine. Okay, so we will go ahead and Power of Justice to Impede. So remove 3 threats. So I'm going to remove it all from Attack on Nowhere. It's the first card that I played, so it bounces back to my hand. We're going to toss an Impede and a Pivotal Moment to play an Under Surveillance on Attack on Nowhere. Then we will flip down. Oh wait, before we do that, we will Photon Blasters to hit Hydra Soldier. This is not an attack, so I actually could hit Ebony Maw if I wanted to, but I just don't want to. So I really like the way you do health, but sometimes I forget it's the way you do health and I have to search for your health. It's funny because whenever I'm not playing on stream, whenever I'm just playing by myself, I like forget that I need to I reach over to my mouse to do my health. I'm like, oh shoot, I don't even have my computer on. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, it's just kind of funny. We will exhaust Ingenuity to give ourselves 1 counter. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, getting ahead of myself, we'll attack Hydra Soldier for 2. Then we will flip down, then Ingenuity for the counter. Okay. We'll stand up. We got Photon Beam. Excellent. Power of Justice, another Photon Beam. True Quarters. Fly over. 2, 4, 5. 6. Sonic Rifle. Okay, so we have some progress counters coming in hand. I don't know if that timer is up. Does it reset? I'm going to say that the word bands reset at the game. We'll say that once the game ends, then the word bands will reset. Okay. So we've got 1 going here. This gets removed. Scheming for 2 plus 2, so that's 4. And then 1, so 6 out of 10. Hydrate. Let's go. Alrighty. Now our bad card is this card gains Surge. When revealed, remove 1 invocation counter from each spell environment in your play area. Fireball is down to 1. If there are no, then you discard cards until you get 1. Eek. Eek. Alrighty. But Okay, so let's go ahead and Ingenuity to get ourselves one of these nifty progress counters. I think I'm going to... I have 6 cards, so I can play 2 2s. Or I can get this crew quarters down here. I think I'm okay. I think I'm not going to play the... I'd rather get the flyover and the photon beam out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip up to hero form, which will let us actually ready. So that is really good too. Okay, so we will toss a Power of Justice and a crew quarter to play a photon beam. 4 damage to an enemy. So we'll hit Hydra regular. Way overkill. So whenever he is defeated, we get a encounter card. And then we get 2 progress counters. So that's going to take us up to 5. We will then toss a photon beam and a flyover, and a sonic rifle to play flyover to remove 3 and get a progress counter. We will hit Ebony Maw for 2. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to turn in 6 of these counters to swap us for phase 2. And we get to ready then. Now we're going to hit Ebony Maw for 2. And we will... 9. I don't like that. We will... We'll take 2 off of here. So we got another flyover coming through at some point. Alrighty. So we will ready. We now have a 5 hand size, which is excellent. There's Stroke of Genius. Love that. There's the flyover. Sweet. Champion's Mobile Bunker. Sector Scan. And a Wasp. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. So now we're going to place 1 here. Ebony Maw is going to attack. Fireball does trigger, so that's going to deal 4 damage to Ironheart, taking us down to 5. Oh, 1 too many. Ebony Maw is going to attack. We'll go ahead and defend this. So we're at 5. Yeah, we'll defend. Okay, sweet. So he hit us for 4. We defended for 3, so we take 1 damage. Oof. That's not a fireball. That's Hadouken from Street Fighter. Oh man, that's a big one. That's a big one right there. Okay. So now we get 2 bad cards. Our first one is a manipulation. So this surges and has 2 encounter cards, or 2 progress tokens. We got a magical teapot, so this comes in with 5. When defeated, the player defeats this scheme may heal 4 damage from their identity. What a nice little magical teapot. And then we've got channeling trace, so remove 1 invocation counter from all spells. Okay, that could have been way worse. That could have been way, way worse. So okay, so that has a hazard icon. I really don't like that. So 2, 5. Okay, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, so we're gonna Ingenuity. This hurts so much. Champion's Mobile Bunker for a Wasp. And we will exhaust Wasp, deal 2 damage to toss 2 from here. Then we will Stroke of Genius and a Sector Scan to play Flyover. So this is going to remove 3 from here. So a couple of things happen. I played Stroke of Genius. So after you spin this card, place 1 progress token on your identity and draw a card. So that's Ronnie, which is interesting. And then I remove 3 threat and place 1 progress. And then if I remove the last one, then I place another progress. This triggered, so the player who defeats this scheme may heal 4 damage from their identity. And that's that. We will Photon to hit Ebony Maw for 2. And I'm back up at 8. However, I am feeling like I'm going to roll down. I mean, I'm so close to going to level 3. I need to. I'm actually going to toss Ronnie for 1 here. I actually don't know if that's the right call, but I do think I have another Stroke of Genius in here that I'm about to draw. So that should be fine. Doesn't Teapot have it does, thank you. Good call. Good call, trap it. Okay, so we will ready. Got Pivotal Moment, Impede, Stealth Strike, Stroke of Genius, there we go. Tony Stark AI, so 2, 4, 5, and an Energy. Okay, so we're gonna place 1 progress counter, or 1 threat on the main, so that's 3 out of 10. Ebony Maw, Manipulation is gonna trigger. So discard 1 card at random from your hand, and you're confused. So from the top, we've got 6. Just Pivotal Moment, that is fine. I'm okay with that. And I'm confused. Then 2, 3, we're up to 6. And we got a bad card. Oh, the villain schemes, no! So 2, we're going. We are moving on. Bummer. So shuffle the encounter deck into the, and then we discard until we get a spell. There we go. Okay, so Manipulation. Discard it's the one that we just drew. So that comes in with 2. And then this has 1. Okay, so we will Stroke of Genius to pay for Child Prodigy. So that will put 2 progress counters and draw us a card. Okay. We will toss a Energy to play Tony Stark AI, which we will exhaust. Look at the top 2 cards, add 1 to your hand, and discard the other. Ooh, Moon Girl. Interesting. Actually, no. Definitely taking Photon Beam here. Because Photon Beam, we will be able to kill the villain, which will place a ton of progress counters on us. So, like that. Okay, so now we'll flip up to Ironheart. We will go ahead and just swing at Ebony Maw for 2. And then we will Strength Photon Beam, dealing 4 damage to Ebony Maw, which will push him into phase 2. So he goes up to 18. And we're going to get another spell. We got rid of 2 assaults and an advance. I like that. I don't like how many cards we're going. It doesn't really matter. Oh my goodness. Okay, Pacification. That comes in with 3. And we get to place 2 progress counters on Riri. We will go ahead and turn 6 of these in. to level 3. Ready, and give her a tough status card. We will Photon Blasters Ebony Maw for 3. We will swing for 2. And I guess we'll Ingenuity Stealth Strike for an Impede, which just knocks off this Confused. Okay. So, and then we'll toss 2 of these to deal 4. Down to 9. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. We're going to just hold on to Wasp and keep her around just for fun. Changing form is pretty strong as is, but refreshing your character is more icing on the cake. Absolutely. It also like makes these upgrades really good because you can hold on to them. If you know that you're going to be flipping into phase 3, you're going to just hold on to your Photon and then it does 1 extra damage. So just really good. She's just really, really good. And now we have 6 hand size, so 2, 4, 6. That is going to get us an encounter card, which is slightly unfortunate, but we're fine. So I guess like I should know this, but does anyone in the chat know, does changing forms to version 3 trigger a response? Can you then play a response like Lay Down the Law, where it triggers when you have like, are you considered changed form at that point? Because I didn't even think about that. You don't think it's the same thing? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. We didn't need more reasons for her to be just stupid strong. Okay, so we got Propulsion Ejects, we got Sonic Rifle, we got Stealth Strike, we got Justice Served, Brawn, and Lay Down the Law. Okay. So I may just toss Brawn out there and see what happens, but so we're going to place 1 here. Ebony Maw, we're going to remove 1 counter from each one of these spells. Then he's going to hit us for 2. We're just going to let it run into us. So 2 plus 3, that's going to soak up our Tough, which is great. And then we're going to resolve 2 bad cards. So we got the Something Monarch Egg. So this comes in with 5. When defeated, the player defeats the scheme may ready their identity. So that's nice. And again, we're just going to place this here so I can remember. Maybe. Sometimes I forget. Because you're changing identities, not forms. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. And then we've got, hey, Rebel Storm. Oh, I hate this one. So this surges. Interplay with 3. And then whenever the last one is, you deal 2 damage to all characters. All of your characters. And then the Villain Schemes. Okay, so that's going to be 2. Well, I guess this comes off. Discard 1 card at random from our hand, and then we're confused. So 2. Stealth Strike. Okay. This comes down, this comes down. And I am confused. Now it's my turn. Wow, that was tough. To be fair, they all help you by eliminating some bad things. That's true. Yeah. Huh, a side scheme that actually helps you if you defeat it? Yeah. So this entire modular set, the Galactic Artifacts, has a lot of side schemes in it that do cool things that whenever you defeat them, you get like a benefit. Like the last one I got to heal for. Most side schemes don't. Yeah, most side schemes do not give you something else on top of it. That's correct. That's correct. So that's why I like it. I do like this encounter set a lot. Okay, so on my turn, let's see what we got. We will do 3 to Ebony Maw. And he's really low. He's down to 6, actually. So we actually... Hey, we got kill in our hand. Look at that. So we'll toss these 4 for a Brawn. Brawn will attack for 3. Braun's a really cool ally. So when he's exhausted, he gains generate 1 mental resource. Oh, I can buy followers, primes, and viewers on my mainstream? Oh, perfect. That's great. Let me just see if I can figure out how to get rid of this. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Sorry for the spam. Like, I didn't ask Red Skull to tutor Nick Fury for me, but he did anyways. Yeah. So Braun hit him for 3. Yeah, I have not taken that down. So 3, 2, Wasp 1. There's death. That's it. I love Braun. I just included the leadership cards so that I can exhaust him and keep him alive. And that's so cool. That's such a cool strategy because like exhaust, like all those cards, he's going to be really cool against Sandman. Like teamwork, yeah, where you add to the basic power. Those are going to be so cool. Yeah. I mean, she's really good at Justice. I think that honestly, yeah, she's just really good at Justice. I really like Justice with her. And so, yeah, I liked it more than Aggression. I will say that. So, but that was Justice. Let's do Leadership next. I think Leadership is going to be kind of fun. And since it is going to be a little bit later, I can play Protection. Like that's my favorite, so I can stay energized for that. But let's try Leadership next. And I do want to try a lot of these strategies because I do think that Leadership with her is going to be a ton of fun. But I will go to my Be Right Back screen. I'm going to go grab some stuff. I will see you all here real soon.